The 1998 FIA World Rally Championship consisted of 13 rallies, beginning with the wintry conditions of Monaco and then Sweden to test the drivers' skill. The third round took the teams to Africa for the Safari Rally in Kenya. Then it was back to Europe for the Mediterranean rounds in Portugal, Spain and France. Round 7 saw the crews cross the Atlantic to South America for the Rally Argentina. Greece hosted the next round before the long haul to New Zealand. Then back to Europe, where Finland was the venue. No Rally Indonesia meant Italy, and the San Remo Rally was next. Australia hosted the penultimate round, and then to Britain for the traditional season finale. The Forests of Wales were also the venue for last year's title showdown, when Tommy Mäkinen, driving for Mitsubishi, won the Drivers' Championship by 1 point to beat local hero Colin McRae and take his second successive World Rally crown. For 1998, Mitsubishi were back, attempting to win their first manufacturer's title.
On the information you already have, which tyres would you choose for the first?
Tommy Mäkinen had a new co-driver, Risto Männisen-Mäki.
We have been together doing rally in 1 week, so all the time things look they are going better and better, so I'm confident to start this season.
Richard Burns and Robert Reid were their teammates.
It's fantastic, obviously, because I'm one of the 8 full-time drivers in the World Championship, and that's a priceless opportunity.
Subaru were chasing their 4th consecutive manufacturer's title this year and had 1995 world champion Colin McRae and co-driver Nicky Grist leading their pursuit. Their teammates were the Italians Piero Liati and co-driver Fabrizio Pons, who were contesting all but 2 of the 13 rounds.
For me, in the asphalt now it is 100%, in the snow, in the gravel 90%, but this year for me it's very important for the experience.
After testing and development work on several of last year's rallies, Toyota had high hopes for their Corolla World Rally car, which was still to win its first rally.
I think the car has a very good potential, but still I think it's a lot to come, and that is very encouraging.
With double world champion Carlos Sainz, the team had every chance of fulfilling their aspirations. The Spaniard was backed by Frenchman Didier Auriol.
We look forward to have some victory. That is more important for me, and one title for Toyota.
The Ford Escort ended its last competitive year before it's replaced by the Focus. Veteran Juha Kankkunen and co-driver Juha Repo led their assault.
We have done quite a lot of work now again for the car, and it feels very good, and Bruno is a nice teammate, good guy.
Belgian Bruno Thierry was delighted to be the Finns' teammate.
For sure it's maybe one of my last chance, because Ford has been able to give me this opportunity for the full championship, and now I have to take this opportunity with 2 hands.
The glitz and glamour of Monte Carlo, famous for money and motorsport. The tiny Principality of Monaco hosted round 1 of the 1998 FIA World Rally Championship. On the Monte Carlo Rally, more than any other, tyre choice is critical. Studded tyres, wets and intermediates all feature, sometimes on the same stage.
30 left backs, 50, K right minus long.
When a stage starts in one valley, heads over the mountain and then ends in another valley, conditions can change several times. If we ride with Richard Burns on one stage, it starts with patchy ice over tarmac, moves to full covering of snow, and then back to icy tarmac again. All this in just a few miles. Leg 1's 6 stages took the crews from Monte Carlo through the mountains to the town of Gap. Auriol was fastest on stage 1, but with drivers having to choose one type of tyre for 2 stages, he found himself on the wrong tyres for the second stage.
A bad choice of tyre, you know, you have a wrong information before the start of the 2 stage. We say, okay, Carlos, start with a snow tyre, it's maybe good to start with a rain tyre, but I am alone to start with a rain tyre.
Piero Liati won in Monte Carlo last year. He and co-driver Fabrizio Pons moved into the lead after Auriol's problems, whilst Colin McRae and Nicky Grist were determined not to repeat their retirement of last year. Their only drama was a high-speed spin on stage 4. Tommy Mäkinen, driving the Mitsubishi, was suffering from a heavy cold and started the leg cautiously, while teammate Richard Burns, contesting every round this year, was one place ahead in fourth after stage 2. Carlos Sainz is back with Toyota, and he set the fastest time on stage 2 to move into second place.